Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot Tarot. We're going to do a quick read for y'all. We're going to take this die and we're going to roll it and choose the decks to make the message you need to hear. At the end, we're going to do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, etc., etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out in case that's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I will point that out in case that's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. There's a playlist called Random with deck reviews in it. And I think that's it. All right, so let's roll. All right, so we're going to use the... oh, that's actually an oracle. So we're starting off with an oracle card. Divine Energy Oracle is this deck right here. So let's see. Let's get some information. What is something you need to be aware of or something you need to focus on? All right, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so 2 cards wanted to come out. Make no judgments and keep your commitments. So someone out there, some Capricorn out there needs to hear this. You'll know what this is about. Make no judgments and keep your commitments. Notice that both cards have the same design on them because this deck has all kinds of different designs. So interesting. All right. Claim your art on the bottom. All right, so we're going to put this aside. And now let's see. Let's get a tarot reading going on here. So we're going to use the Cosmo Tarot. Okay, so this is the deck we're going to use for your first spread. So Cosmo Tarot. And what is the first spread going to be? What do you need to know? What do you need to know, Capricorn? Let's find out. Okay. It's hard to shuffle this deck because this is a deck of spreads I made, and I mean, it's got a decent amount. Look, there's a decent amount of spreads, but it's, you know, it's not the thickest. Oh, okay. Look at this one. So somebody is really, really annoying you. Somebody is really irritating you and getting on your last nerve and working it like a champ. So let's see. It's called Bitch Go Away. So there's somebody that's just annoying the crap out of you. Now, it could be a family member, a friend, a coworker, a lover, but somebody is just, or a former lover, maybe an ex. So on the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. So it could be, if it's an ex or if it's a current partner, it's somebody that has playboy, playgirl energy, because the Knight of Wands in this deck is signified by a key, but wands are, you know, the key. It's a key to opening up, you know, like manifestation, things you want. But Knight of Wands is usually a card of somebody who has playboy, playgirl energy. And this is Joey. For anybody who's already watched this channel, here he is. This is the one that makes all the noise. He wants attention. He likes to be on the camera. He's like, look at me. Here, everybody meet Joey. All right, say hello. Look up, bud. Yep, there he is. This is the one that's always meowing, always wants attention. All right. Can I set you down now? Is it, you good? You got your 15 seconds of fame? All right. For anybody who watches my channel regularly, that's who's making all the noise. He just loves attention. I know. You get it. You get all the attention you want. Yeah. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you want. All right, come on. Come on now. So, bitch go away spread. So let's find out who is irritating you. Who likes a lot of attention, right? All right, so let's shuffle. And it's a 6-card spread. Don't destroy my shoes. You know what? I have just the thing. This has rubbing alcohol and peppermint oil in it. For when someone wants to tear up your shoes because they're bored or they want more attention than you're giving them. They do not like peppermint oil. All right, so yeah, that doesn't harm them, by the way. That's a very safe and easy way, or you could just use regular plain water, but safe and easy way to get a cat to leave something alone. All right, so 9 of Swords, 7 of Cups, the Sun, the Lovers, 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. So I can already see. What is the root cause of the person X's attachment to you? This is somebody, by the way, that's very indecisive. They have a hard time making decisions. They're conflicted. I don't know why they're conflicted, but what's the root cause of their attachment to you? They They stress out and lose sleep over things. They're always losing sleep over things. If it's a lover, look at this. This is a, see the eyes? This one doesn't want to see things as they are. They don't look at what's in front of them. This is their version of the Nine of Swords. Pens are like swords, because swords in tarot is thoughts and communication. What do you use for communication? Pen is known for, like, writing out. You use it to write letters. You use it to put down your thoughts. You write, you use it to write in a journal. But see how the eyes are closed? So they don't like to see things as they are. What is going on in their mind? It's all about, okay, so I see the Seven of Cups in tarot as a lot of times somebody who's not realistic in love or with their money either. Even though Pentacles are money and Cups are love and emotion. But Seven of Cups is usually somebody who's not realistic when it comes to love. They're not realistic when it comes to relationships. Anything that has to do with how they feel, they're not realistic with their feelings. They may be more fairy tale. They live in an illusion, right? So what is going on in their mind? They're not being realistic. This person is not being realistic. And they may be all about choices. They have a hard time deciding what they want. Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. They like to have lots of options, but they can never narrow down. So they have a hard time deciding what it is they really want, because they can't decide. So why doesn't person X understand that I want to be left alone? The reason the Sun card often depicts a child, a baby on a horse or a pony. In this one, they're too busy looking. I'm going to get clarification on that, because I'm not getting anything off of that. The Sun card, why don't they understand that you want to be left alone? They like a lot of attention. They like to be, the center of spotlight. I almost feel like the colder you are to this person, the more it makes them drawn to you. I don't know if there's somebody that's like super immature and, everybody else is like, they just refuse to deal with the person, or worse yet, they'll give in to the person and then eventually they'll end up blocking them or, whatever, just shutting them out altogether. But this person likes attention. They like to be seen. They like eyes on them. They like all the eyes on them. And maybe you give them attention. Maybe you give them attention that they're not used to getting from other people. I don't know. But it kind of turns them on when, regardless of gender, when you're kind of bitchy with them. What you could do to have them understand your personal boundaries. Now, this card is a card, it's like, this is the third wheel card. So I'm going to get clarification on the Lover's card, but this Lover's card shows three people in the equation. So to answer that question, though, there's the Queen of Swords again. All right, so let's look for another one. Four of Wands. Focus on stability. You're going to have to actually be very, regardless of gender, you're going to have to be very clear and kind of cold, very to the point with this person. Because I almost feel like they like, yeah, see this, if this is a lover or an ex, they have a hard time with boundaries. They like to triangulate. I hate to say that. But you're going to have to be very clear with them, and focus on your own stability and take care of your home. I always feel like whatever your home, wherever you live, take care of your home, because I got the Four of Wands as clarifying. What is with me? So what is person X's internal dilemma for not leaving you alone? Again, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. This person, they're a stressor. I don't know what the deal is, but the reason they stress out all the time. and they let their mind come up with scenarios that just aren't the case. They convince themselves of things that are not the case. And then they just go round and round in circles. It's very circular thinking. And they might have money on their mind. I don't know. Because when I look at this, you see the diamonds. They have it's like, yeah, they have diamonds in their eyes. So is this person stressing out over money, or do they think that you have resources that they could benefit from? Because look at this. See how the diamonds are in front of the eyes? That's all. It's like, they have diamonds in their eyes. That's all they. Their eyes sparkle when they think of money. And that's because, diamonds represent money, right? And money and resources. So how can you successfully have person X leave your life with the least amount of drama possible? I don't think this is going to work because I feel like you're going to have a hard time getting rid of whoever this person is that's a pain in your ass, because Ten of Pentacles is like living the good life. If you are living it up, living the good life, and just enjoying your whatever your resources are, if you're living it up, that's not exactly going to get rid of them. And you know what? Every time I do this spread, it seems like for whoever I'm reading this for, that card never suggests being able to get rid of the person. I don't know what's up with that. Now that I think about it, the Tower, that I think I've had that as a clarifier for this position before, for other people that I've read for. So yeah, you're going to have to just like blow up at them. you're gonna have to blow up at this person and really tell him what time it is. Like, I like that. Tell him what time it is, right? Look, tell him what time it is. All right, so let's see what else we have for you, Capricorn. Okay, you gonna stop rolling? 14 is Illuminated Tarot. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Oh my God, it's another calling somebody out. I've only got 2 of these in this entire deck of spreads. 2 cards in which you call somebody out. One of them is, and you got all 3 back to back. Look at this. Well, I should say, I said 2, but technically there's a third one. There's Bitch Go Away. There's What the Hell Is Your Deal? And then there's Why Do You Treat Me Like Shit? Those are the only 3 spreads in the entire deck of spreads in which you're kind of being rude to somebody as you're calling them out. But there's out of all these, and I don't know how many. I think I have like 40 some cards here, right? Counting those 2. And literally, after I shuffled, you got Bitch Go Away, What the Hell Is Your Deal, and Why Do You Treat Me Like Shit? So literally, you're dealing with somebody who's just, oh my God, awful, awful. Who are you dealing with, Capricorn? You're dealing with somebody who's awful. All right, so let's make room. Let's make room for What the Hell Is Your Deal? All right, so let's see. It is a 6-card spread done with the Illuminated Tarot, which is this deck here. These 2 decks are ones that I've reviewed in the random playlist for anybody who's thinking about getting a deck or wants to see if it's worth the money. All right, so did I do that? Yeah, I did that wrong. Oops. 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So again, you're dealing with somebody who loses sleep over stuff. Maybe they're losing sleep over you. Maybe they're losing sleep over the situation. So let's find out who this person is that's driving you up a wall. Who they really are is represented by the 5 of Wands. Somebody who likes to argue, fight, they're drama, they're chaotic, they're a hot mess. Regardless of gender, this person is, they're chaotic, they're drama. Everywhere they go, they take their drama with them. Now, that's also a Leo card. 5 of Wands. Now, 5 of Wands in this deck, this is how it looks. Okay? Hot mess. You might even feel like you're chained to them in some way. You'll know if this resonates. Again, if this does resonate, if you like it, hit the like button. Why they hide their true selves? When I see this, okay, so this person has control issues. They're kind of, I think they know everything. They may even go back and forth between not having a lot of confidence in them, in their intelligence, and then other, like, back and forth between thinking they aren't smart to thinking they know everything, aren't smart to, but they're very, this person is kind of controlling. They don't want people to know this, but they want to be the one in control of everyone and everything. They think they know best, but they don't want people to know. Alright, so this is the King of Swords, basically, in this deck. But it's also, I think, the Emperor card, if I'm not mistaken. Because this deck is a little bit different. So, the mask they hide behind is the oh, look at that, man. The Knight of Wands. Interesting. So, they try to come off as like a playboy, playgirl, you know, fun person, you know, party animal, whatever, just here for a good time, not a long time. That's the mask they hide behind. But in reality, they may even want to be a father, but they want to be the one in charge, be in control. This is the Knight of Wands in this deck. All right, so how this affects your relationship with this person makes you, ooh, yeah. And this might be a very important relationship because you got the King of Swords and Queen of Swords in the same spread. So Queen of Swords, how it affects the relationship, it makes you have to be very cold to someone, and it makes you, regardless of gender, it makes you feel kind of bitchy. Like, it brings out the bitchiness out of you. This is what they bring out of you. This is how it affects the relationship. So, advice for you in this situation. What? Okay, so But I see three sets, or I see three eyes in this. It's supposed to be two faces. So it's almost like the advice is the look together. This makes no sense to me, but this is what I'm getting. Here's what I'm getting. If it makes sense to you, great. Look together to the past. What? Look together to the past, because this is, when I look at this card, that's what I see. You have two people with three eyes, so they're sharing, right? They're sharing, you know, one of their eyes, two of their eyes are together, so they're looking together, but to the past, because Six of Cups is usually, you know, a card of the past. Yeah, that's what I'm getting off that. So outcome, if you follow the advice, you'll be working together to create something. All right, so that's kind of cool. I like that, but again, it is a 3. I see 3 eyes, and then I see the 3 of Pentacles. Hopefully that's not like a third party, and then there's the lovers with 3 sets of lips. Well, that's the outcome. So this is the 3 of Pentacles in this deck, the Eliminated Tarot. So this is the outcome. So you're going to be working together to create something. So in this case, I guess working together, you know, to make a relationship work. Yeah, but this person's a pain in the ass, though. 8 of Wands, I mean, that's fast movement, fast communication, someone moving quickly. But look, see how in this deck, you have this bird building a nest, like building a home, building a family, preparing to have a family. Okay. If this, again, if it resonates, let me know. All right, so we're going to do one more. We're at 19. Yeah, I didn't realize. I got a little wordy. So we're going to use this deck here for your final one, and it is what it is. It's called Why Do You Treat Me Like Shit? So again, you're dealing with somebody who's difficult. So this is the deck we're going to use. I don't think anything repeated, did it? No, right? But the King and Queen of Swords, this is a very important relationship. I always feel like I want to do something about your money and career, but I don't know. So this is all focused on, I guess I'm not supposed to, because this is all focused on relationship stuff. All right, so Capricorn. Capricorn is the most skeptical sign in the zodiac. which is why I always assume that no one's going to see, when I do a Capricorn read, I just assume no one's going to watch it, because Capricorn is so skeptical. I still get views, but, it's got to be from people with Venus in Aquarius, or Venus in, I don't know, Pisces maybe Venus in Scorpio, I don't know. All right, so, hold on. All right, this one I have to, okay, it says you character, but I got to figure out the you. It's not you. It's so where in here where it says you character, it's them. So who they are, here it is again. Eight of Swords. That's a Gemini card, by the way. But Eight of Swords is someone who stresses out. Someone who's always all up in their head, stressing out over stuff. Their actions and influence, they spend a lot of time analyzing. See, look at this. This person, it's called, why do you treat me like shit? This person overanalyzes, comes up with scenarios in their head. They spend a lot of time, maybe too much time, just kind of looking and not taking action. They're real big on just kind of sitting on their ass and looking at things and trying to decide if it's worth it. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? They spend more time thinking and analyzing than they do actually acting. How they truly feel about you. I feel like they feel like you're very important, that you have a lot of knowledge, and that you make good decisions. And they feel like choosing you, like you're really important to them. This is the Judgment card in this deck. It's actually the traditional Rider-Waite Judgment card, but I don't know. I feel like they may feel like you're also a soulmate, like that you've spent many lifetimes together. I'm congested. Yep. I don't know why. I am. All right. So apologize if I sound nasally, whatever. So you are feeling stuck. This is you feeling stuck. You're like, what is the deal? I don't know which way to go. Is this even worth it? Isn't this like the $80 million question? I kind of feel like if you like arguing, if you like fighting, if you like being in competition, is it? Because they're always deciding, that's what they do all the time, is they're trying to decide whether or not it's worth it. So maybe they put you in competition with other people, and they're trying to decide which one's the better choice. This one or you, or, who's the best choice? Who am I going to have the best life with? Maybe that's what they're thinking. Outcome of this relationship. Again, Queen of Swords. This is going to be you having to tell somebody what time it is. You're going to have to put your foot down. You're going to have to lay down the law and just tell them your boundaries. I will not tolerate this bullcrap. I won't tolerate this bullcrap. I won't tolerate this bullcrap. You can't do this. I don't want you doing this. I'm not going to deal with this. Like, you're just going to literally have to put your foot down with this person. So, on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. I mean, this is an offer. And maybe that's the key. If you put your foot down, then this person will actually offer you real, honest, true love. Here's the Knight of Cups. So this is an offer of real, honest, true love. Maybe they need someone to be like almost like a parent to them. Maybe they didn't have good parenting as they were growing up, and they didn't have somebody give them really good, firm boundaries. Maybe they got away with a lot of crap. Maybe the parents weren't there to really watch over them, and they kind of had to raise themselves. So I don't know. I don't know who you're dealing with. So we'll do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then we'll do the all signs, Aries, Taurus, if you're dealing with, whoever. All right, so let's see. But, and then the Queen of Swords, repeating twice, that is Aquarius. I always stumble over that one. I don't know why that is such a blind spot for me. I always have to ask myself, Queen of Swords. Who's Queen of Swords? It's Aquarius. So you have Gemini and Aquarius influence, either in your chart or their chart, or I don't know, whatever, whoever, one of y'all. So if you are hoping for lots of work at your job or your business or whatever, just be prepared for not to have as much of it as you expect. If you were hoping for overtime at a job, it's not coming. Also, many people flirting with you is also in reverse, so maybe you're not putting yourself out there. You need to you need to open up emotionally is sideways, so you probably are aware of that, that you're not doing it totally. Or maybe you're doing it because you don't really want to deal with this person. Don't waste your time is upright. So, I mean, here's this. Do I need to show you this? Look, don't waste your time. All right, and for those of you who are still watching it and you see that I'm kind of puffy, for people who are regular subscribers, it's because I have a lot of inflammation in my body right now. And the reason is because yours truly had alcohol last night. I drank last night, and now I'm feeling the regret. I'm all puffy and feeling a little hungover and kind of wishing I didn't, right? So that's what's going on there. Ask them out. I'm going to try tonight to not have any wine to get to sleep. I'm going to take melatonin, and I'm going to try to take a sleepy time tea, extra strength, and whatever else I need to do to get to sleep without alcohol. Because when you're a 53-year-old woman and you drink alcohol, the next morning you're all puffy. I'm like all swollen looking. It's like Jesus. So they know they screwed up is reversed. So they may know they screwed up, but they have zero intention of apologizing. You're not dealing with somebody who's going to apologize. On the bottom of the deck is they miss you sideways. So I don't know how to interpret that, so I'm not even going to try. So let's see. If you are dealing with an Aries, and I apologize, I didn't mean for this to be such a long read. To me, long is when it goes, oh, okay, you might be dealing with somebody who's manipulative. They're either trying to manifest you back in their life or you to get back together or whatever, or to be closer. But here's, the Magician on the bottom of the deck. That's either manifesting you all, the perfect life or happiness, or they're manipulative. So you'll know which one it applies to you. All right, so I usually try to do readings that are like around 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. And so it went a little longer. Okay. That makes no sense. So the Aries is actually focused on making money and just wanting to be single. All right, if you're dealing with a Taurus, I'm all congested. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're kind of chilly, but they want to move forward. They're kind of, I'm not going to say they're bitchy. They're just kind of cold right now. The Gemini they want to restart, and they think that you can have it all. They think the two of you can have it all together. Live the good life. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they have a lot of love for you, but they feel like this is just done. They may feel stabbed in the back in some way or betrayed. Who knows? Leo is making a decision to just kind of focus on money and having their own stability. They're just focusing on their own stability, their money. I feel like they might even be a little bit materialistic. They like money. They're deciding to focus on that. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're focused on their own stability, and they're kind of too in and out. Yeah. They're a little non-committal. If you are dealing with a Libra, they're going to come rushing in. I almost feel like they want to grow with you. They may want to have children with you, depending on your situation. Wow. Scorpio is conflicted. I just got, for somebody out there, and I apologize, but for somebody out there, they want to end this marriage. But you get the Death card and the Two of Cups. So I feel like they're conflicted between wanting to end things and wanting to share love. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they like attention, and they're just kind of hiding out, though. That makes no sense. They're hiding out seeking answers. They're trying to figure out what to do, but they like attention. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, fellow Capricorn, they're trying to decide whether or not it's worth it, but I think they do want a new start in love. It looks like you get the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, so they're looking things over and deciding that they do want that it's worth it and they want a new start. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, they're walking away for their Ten of Cups. So if you are dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like they may have been a two-timer, possibly, because how do you walk away into a Ten of Cups unless there's already somebody else there, right? If you are dealing with a Pisces, they want to heal things and grow with you. They want to work together with you. And here, here you are possibly ignoring or blocking out or rejecting somebody. Is this you rejecting someone? I mean, I don't blame you if it's this Aquarius person. All right, so, or this in and out Virgo. All right, so Capricorn, thank you. I love you, and I will see you all in the next one.